What is up, guys? I am IzDaisho, and I'm playing some Magic for you guys. And I got a couple of requests to play Ancient Depths, so that's what I'll be doing today. I'm playing Ancient Depths. My opponent is playing the Vampire deck. And let's see what happens here. Alright, I don't love this hand, but I don't hate it, so I'm going to keep it. Let's see, this card lets me gain some life, so that could be useful. He's playing Vampires, so they're not the fastest deck in the world, usually. And I should be alright. I gain a life equal to mana cost, so this guy's an 11, so I'll be able to gain 11 life for 4 damage, so that's pretty good. I don't really mind that 1-1 at the beginning of the game. I really hope that I draw the land here. Alright, that's really good for me. Because now what I can do is I can play Explore, and then I mana ramp this turn. And then next turn I'll be able to play Cultivate. Actually, no, next turn I'll be able to play Explosive Vegetation, get another 2 land out, and then by turn 3, I already have 6 land at the end of the turn, and that's really good for me, especially since this guy's an 11. And then that's 6 land, then this is going to be my 7th, and then I have 8-9 here, so I'm pretty close to even getting this creature. If I draw something pretty good, then that would be really helpful. Another card like Explosive Vegetation or something like that, then that would be really helpful for me. But either way, Child of Night is really bad for me because basically just means that he increases his spread by 2 every time. But all I really need to do is survive long enough to get my my Eldrazi out, this guy Ulamog, and once that happens, then this game's it's all but over. Yeah, I may as well take a couple of these guys because I only have now pretty much even, and yeah, so now I have 6 land out. 6 land? 7 land? I should have 7 lands. I can't even count that. It's so hard to count. It looks like I have 6 lands. Yeah, I should have 6. Okay. Play the Blood Chief is not a big deal unless he plays Vampire Aristocrat, then that would be really, really bad for me. Because if he gets that on his Child of Night and then manages to kill it, then that would be pretty awful for me. But anyway, let's see what he does here. Let's see. I have 6 lands out, so if I draw a land, actually even if I don't draw a land, ooh, Lorthos, that is excellent here because now I don't even have to wait to play my Eldrazi in order to win the game. Let's just take one of each, and then I can basically use Living Destiny to gain 11 life, but next turn I'm going to be able to play Lorthos, and unless he has a kill card, then I'm pretty much going to win the game, because this card, I'll bring it up in a second. Actually, I'll just bring it up right now. Whenever it attacks, you can pay 8 mana, and then once you pay 8, then you can tap 8 of his permanents, and that basically rapes. That was a bad move on his part to switch over his Blade of the Blood Chief to that creature, because that guy only gains 1+1/+1 counter per elf. But anyway, I'm just going to do this at the end of my turn because I have the mana open anyway, and it's nice to to gain some life. Back up to 24, and now we're pretty much even, and I'm about to get my I Win card out on the field, which is really, really good for me. Hopefully he doesn't kill it next turn. There's a few cards in the deck that there's actually he can play Feast of Blood, he can play Gatekeeper of Malakir, he can play Spread the Sickness, so the game's not over yet, but if he doesn't do anything this turn, then it will be. Hopefully he doesn't have any of those things, but after this turn I'm basically just able to tap all of his he's stacking. I guess that's why he put it on him, to make sure all of his stuff is unblockable. But now all I really need to do is just swing in, tap all his lands down, and then I'm in good shape. Hopefully he doesn't have it. No Feast of Blood, and it looks like nothing. All right, and then that's pretty much the game, and that's how you win with with Ancient Depths against a deck like whatever deck I'm playing, the Vampires. I love it when this happens. This part of the game is just the best because they're like, oh, my stuff is tapped down and now I can't do anything. And since it doesn't untap during their untap step, then he doesn't get to use any of his lands and he really can't do anything about it. So that kind of sucks when that happens to you, but whatever. You gotta accept it and I don't know, just move on, I guess. But either way, this was, oh my god, I don't even know what to say anymore because this game's over. There's really nothing he can do. Once you like the thing about this matchup and this deck that I'm playing is once you get to a certain point, then there's really nothing your opponent can do. I guess I'll leave the 1/1 out and then tap everything else. I don't really care about taking 1 damage, obviously, since I'm at 23 life and he goes down to 8, and then he's gonna lose next turn. But basically, this deck worked perfectly for me this game. I mana ramped my first turn, which means that I really played an extra land turn 1, and then turn 3 I played an extra 2 lands. He finally quit out, but turn 2 I played an extra, turn 3 I played an extra 2 lands, and then from there I was able to get this guy out, I think turn 4 or 5, so that was really fast and quick, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this intense beatdown of the vampires, and have a nice day, guys. Bye.